everyone. In this video, we're going to take a look at how you evaluate an expression. The first thing I want to talk about is that word evaluate. So what that wants us to do is actually, it tells us right in the word. In the word, there's this other word, value. And that's what we're looking for when we're evaluating. We want to simplify an expression as much as possible and hopefully get down to a single value, a single number. So I have two examples here to illustrate that. The first one is 7 plus 5 times the quantity x minus 3 cubed. And we want to evaluate this for x is equal to 6. Now the way that we're going to do that is we're going to use substitution. So they're telling us what x is equal to. So we're going to take that value of 6, and wherever we see an x in our original expression, we're going to substitute in the 6, and then we're going to follow our order of operations to simplify. So let's try this out. So I have one x in here, so I'm going to substitute in 6. So I'm going to end up with 7 plus 5, and then inside the parentheses, I'll have 6 minus 3 cubed. Once we substitute everything in, now we're just following order of operations to get to our single value. So we'll start inside the parentheses. Everything else will stay the same for now. 6 minus 3, we get 3 cubed. The next step is going to be the exponents. So we'll do 3 to the third. Now 3 cubed, this is the same as 3 times 3 times 3, which is 27. The next step would be any multiplication or division. So we'll multiply 5 and 27. So we end up with 7 plus 5 times 27 is 135. And then the last step, we'll do our addition here. So 7 plus 135, we end up with a total of value of 142. So there we go. We evaluated that expression. We ended up with a single number as our answer. Now let's try another example where we're using multiple variables. So this doesn't have to be just with a single variable. So here I have negative 2x squared plus 5 times xy minus y cubed. And then my two values, I have x minus is equal to minus 3 and y is equal to 2. So in the expression, wherever I see an x, we'll substitute in negative 3, and wherever we see a y, we'll substitute in 2. So let's start off here. So I have a minus 2, and now my x value is negative. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep that in parentheses. It's especially important in this first term because I need to square that entire thing. I need to square negative 3. I don't want to square just 3. In the middle, we have 5. And then again, I'm going to use parentheses around my negative 3. Okay, just got to be careful of those negatives. And now instead of y, we'll substitute in 2. And then here we have minus 2 cubed. Okay. And again, just like in the last example, we're going to go through, we're going to follow our order of operations to simplify. So we don't have any addition or subtraction inside parentheses. The parentheses I do have in this problem are here just to kind of keep the numbers separate, and it's indicating multiplication. So let's start with the exponents. So the first one, okay, I still have my negative 2, negative 3 squared. That's negative 3 times negative 3, so that turns into a positive 9. In the middle, this is all multiplication, but I'm going to save this for our next step. And then our last one, 2 cubed, that's 2 times 2 times 2, which is 8. All right, next up, now we can do our multiplication. Negative 2 times 9 is negative 18. Our middle multiplication here, we have 5 times negative 3 times 2. So I'm just going to go left to right. 5 times negative 3 is negative 15. Times negative 2, we get negative 30. And then our last term is still minus 8. We'll finish up here with our addition and subtraction. So if I go left to right, negative 18 minus 30, that's going to be a negative 48. And then I'll subtract 8 more from that, and I get negative 56. So again, I worked my way down to a single number, a single value, and that's what it means to evaluate an expression. Thanks.